Hey, what's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to another video here at the TGRDC show. Just a reminder to hit the like button and subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys content. Guys, this is your pregame prediction video. We are talking about the Cowboys and Patriots coming up here on Sunday. The Cowboys are going to be traveling to Foxborough to take on the Patriots. The Dallas Cowboys are 4-1, and the New England Patriots are 2-3. And so, few statistics coming up here. Cowboys are 1-1 on the road, and we're playing 9 games on the road this year as opposed to 8 games at home. So if we wanted to be a road team, this year would be the year. Now, onto that. This is the extra game that was added. We all knew that an extra game was going to be added to the NFL schedule. We just didn't know who we were going to play. In fact, then it was announced that it was going to be the New England Patriots in Foxborough, and that's who we're playing right now, the week before our bye. And our last little interesting fact, we have not beat the New England Patriots since 1996. Another fun fact, that was when I was born. If you ever wanted to know how young I was. Yes, in my existence, I have never seen the Cowboys beat the New England Patriots. So hopefully, tomorrow's the day. So let's jump into this pregame video. I have a couple of things that I want to talk about here. The first thing that we want to pay attention to here is the coaching. I wish I had a YouTube channel when Mike McCarthy was hired, and heck, I wish I had a YouTube channel back when Jason Garrett was coach. I was talking about the Cowboys, I was tweeting. I'm pretty sure you can even find my tweets from way back when. But one of the things I was so excited about when Mike McCarthy became a coach is now we were able to see an extra element to the game and evaluate that come game day. Obviously, you're looking at offense versus defense, defense versus offense, special teams. But with Mike McCarthy, I really felt confident saying that you're adding an extra layer, another element to the game of coaching. How is the coach going to play into this game? And I'm really excited to see this matchup between Mike McCarthy and Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, obviously one of the greatest coaches of all time. And he always has something up his sleeve. And I think when I think about coaching being such a significant factor, I'm always thinking about that game a few years ago in Jason Garrett's last year where we went to Foxborough in awful weather conditions, and I'm going to be referencing this video referencing that game throughout this video. But I just remember coaching was a huge element to that because, because Jason Garrett obviously was never. I felt like he was always ill prepared towards the game, and I know a lot of people of you might agree to that. But the Patriots won that game on one play, and it was a special teams play. After the game, Bill Belichick said, It's a three-phase football game, and you got to be ready in all three aspects of it. And so with that being said, since Mike McCarthy came, there's probably the biggest hire that I was so excited about that he brought on with Scott, our special teams coach, and what he's been able to do on special teams, I feel like has been super creative and just added an extra element to the game that I've been enjoying playing. So with that being said, I'm interested to see what they're going to bring, both of these coaches. Bill Belichick already started with his mind games, complimenting us, saying, we're a great football team. And it'd be interesting to see what Mike McCarthy might have said to that. I'm sure he's holding down our boys and saying, hey, come on, we got to finish out, go to the bye week. But it's funny to hear that because I thought Belichick was a little bit too friendly with his words coming up on a matchup. But with Bill Belichick, it's going to be he's either going to do two things. One, he's either going to highlight one of our greatest weaknesses, or he's just going to focus on taking one thing that we do very good out of the game. When I'm looking at this and I break that idea down, what is our weakness? And I kind of touched on this in last post-game reactions video. But our weakness for a while, and I look at our weakness and I can only point to our only loss of the season, it was our pass rush. We didn't get any pressure on Tom Brady. But I'm actually feeling a lot confident in that now, knowing that we're using a lot of different rotations with Osa and Chauncey Golston and Gregory and throwing a Micah in there. So what really was a weakness in the first week, because we didn't touch Tom Brady at all, has now really become one of our more creative sets. And I really have been loving what Dan Quinn has been doing with that defensive line. And you saw it throughout the week if you saw the tweets that, he put a helmet on and he's in there showing these players what to expect in this game. So that was one. I think one that I might say might be our secondary. I know we're getting up a lot of yards statistically. I know Trayvon Diggs obviously has the picks, and that's a huge highlight for us defensively. But I just really don't see Mac Jones having enough time. And even if he did, I really haven't seen Mac Jones throw down the field. It's a lot of checkdowns. It's a lot of safe throws. I really just don't see either of those things happening. And so you talk about a great weakness here. And for a while, it used to be our run game. But things are really clicking for us, so it's really hard for me to, it really has, and I was thinking about making a video about this earlier this week, but it really has to come down to what we're going to do, and our greatest enemy is ourselves, and I believe I've said that in a couple of post-game reactions, but the greatest enemy is ourselves, our play call, how we get into a groove of things. Defensively, are we making adjustments? Are we putting Micah Parsons in on the pressure when we need to? And so I really don't see any weaknesses, and this is probably the most confident I've felt going into a game. I know Bill Belichick, that coach, really scares people, and maybe the past of not winning since 1996. But I've never felt more confident going into a game this year than this one right now. I just feel so confident with where our defense is offensively. I know we have some injuries piling up on the list, but going into the bye week, I just feel like this team knows we have a bye week next week, and to take a 5-1, to start the season 5-1 would just be incredible. And so, their strength is their offense. Watch for them to be creative. They're going to try to get the ball out of Mac Jones' hands really early. Watch some screens, watch some slants. It's just their offense. Mac Jones, I'd be surprised if they're going to try to make this a passing team. Obviously, their greatest strength is their offense creatively. But they're actually the 5th rated defense in football right now. That's according to yards, though. So take of that what you will. I still think our offense is going to put up a lot of points there. But I'm just expecting a big day from Dak, guys. This defense, the Patriots defense, is going to try everything that they can to slow down the run. They're going to do everything they can because they do not want their secondary being thrown to with Dak and Coop and CD and Cedric Wilson and Noah Brown and Simi. You just don't want that, and they're going to do everything they can to slow down that run. But here's again, I don't see a weakness in that because even if you stop Zeke, we're going to do something quick with Tony Pollard. If we can't get the run game going, we're going to get some screens going and kind of get that running after catch going. And if you shut down the run, we're going to do a lot of play actions. And we've seen Dak be able to throw the ball when the run game's not in it. And the reason why we lost that first game was we were playing Tom Brady on the other side. This week we're playing Mac Jones. If it comes down to a shootout, I really don't think Mac Jones is going to outthrow Dak Prescott. And that's no disrespect to Mac Jones. I think he's going to have an incredible career there in New England. I think he's a great quarterback. He's my favorite rookie out of the draft right now. But I just don't see it. Help me here if I'm missing something. I just don't see us where in any facet of the game where we're going to get outmatched. And lastly, my last thing that I want to point out, and this is a huge thing, is the weather. Right now, as I'm talking to you, it is predicting that tomorrow, Sunday, it's going to have a 20% chance of precipitation. So we're probably not going to see some rain, and it's going to be 66 degrees. A little bit cold, but when you're out there playing football, blood's flowing. It's not gonna be a thing. Last time we played them, yes, that definitely played into the outcome of the game. But it's gonna be a clean field, guys. No one's slipping. It's gonna be a great day. I just don't see any weaknesses in this. And like I said, this is the most confident I have felt in this team going against another team. Bill Belichick does not scare me at all. He's probably going to try to pull a trick out of his hat. He's probably going to do something at that point. But I just don't see us losing this game. No matter what way I put it, the way we lose this game is because we lost this game. It's because we did something wrong and we completely did something opposite of the winning formula that we've been having going on this 4-game winning streak. I just don't see that. These guys are playing well. We have so many ways we can beat you. I fully expect us to be 5-1 going into the bye week. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys after the game for my post-game reaction. Be sure to hit the like button for this video and subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys content. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at TonyGoatRomo. And guys, I will see you after the game. Go Cowboys!